There's a large misconception that I am the Nugget King, the beginning of the Dimmi-duo dynasty. But that's not the case. It goes all the way back to the early 1900s. My grandfather, Giacomo Dimmi-duo, he was a Nugget King in Italy to his own respect until he came over to Canada. And then the next in the lineage is my father, Graziano Dimmi-duo. He was a demon.
Slamming nuggets
back in
bars,
Bathurst Heights back in the 70s, dude. He was a demon. So it only makes sense that I would be next in line, right? I am the next Nugget King, but I'm not alone because there's new blood entering the arena.
Knowing that there's new blood, because I don't think he's going to father children anytime soon, I think it's only fair that he passes it on to his sibling, the GOAT himself.
I got girl in my inbox sending me eyes, living on the edge to the end of our lives. Wolf in the sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time.
There's been moments where we would order food, and or maybe there's just food in the kitchen, and I always get there a little too late. So he tends to stack his plate too much, more than a normal human being would, right? And we've had our fair share of battles. When it comes to food preparation and food consumption.
Yeah, I would say it's a constant war in the kitchen. I'm rather gluttonous, so I usually take mine. I take what is not given. If there's food in the fridge, you're either first to it or you're last to it. So we always fight over food and stuff, and that's why I think putting us on the same team for Nugget Day, it's going to be who's going to devour the most nuggets first. That's really going to be the question.
I think another good point about gluttony is we have a guy on our team, Eze Bell, who actually has a past of being gluttonous. You ever seen that video he made back in high school? Bill Nye, the religious guy. He has a great history with gluttony, so I think we actually have another member that could help us pursue this nugget dream we have.
Do the classic that I've always done. I'm not going to share my secrets with the likes of those pathetic dweebs on Tristan's team, but I will say that I have been working tirelessly to train Julian for the upcoming tournament. We're going to be doing some nugget sprints next week in preparation.
Correct.
Unlike Joseph, this will actually deliver results, and it's not going to hinder the performance. I know how to get training done properly.
I think now is probably the prime of my life in terms of being able to consume food and put on weight and be able to get meals down as fast as possible and break records. I'm only 20 years old. I got so much time left in the game, so I think 2023 is the best time for me to do it, and especially knowing I'm on the same team as the previous champion, Andrew Dimmi-Nugget.
Yeah, so it's his first Nugget Day, and that's pretty daunting. But surprisingly, a lot of first Nugget Days end up being the standout year for performers. I've told him that you don't be nervous. Like at the end of the day, they're just nuggets. Like you just got to eat them. And if the going gets tough, you can always delegate. And unlike the Rat Pack, there's no shame in it, right? Like Johan and Brian can pretend that they did 40 plus, 50 plus the day of. Everyone knows the truth. And there's no shame in that. But we're looking to blow out the water. So I'm giving him all the advice I possibly can.
What I care about is making a name for myself in this world and showing people that I can really make an impact on Nugget Day. You know that obviously the other team captain, Tristan, has the MVP record. What was it? 5 minutes, 25 seconds, scarfing down nuggets? Weak numbers. You see this body? You see how much weight I could put on? I got time, and now is only the beginning.
I think Tristan's ego is just too big, that he thought he could take on like all this dead weight, like by himself and Big T. They could carry all these fakes, all these rookies, all these people have zero experience or that consistently underdeliver, underperform. I think it's pretty sad, honestly.
I'm looking at some of the names on Tristan's team, and like, who are these guys?
Chase.
What is Chase?
Like, when did Chase
start chasing? Who is Seymour? Didn't that guy get waxed on camera? You got waxed on camera. You think you could eat 40 nuggets, but you're getting waxed?
Chase gets picked 7. Like this guy, There's 2 people from Milton, and yet somehow Chase is the 3rd worst from Milton, if that makes any sense. Like, he's not even on the list. He's that embarrassing to watch perform. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, you're the best fighter from Milton. We don't have someone from Sarnia, so that's immediately like plus 10 points to our team, right? It's just, it's over. It's done. I will say, though, that it's pretty fitting that Johan and Brian end up on the same team. Based on what I've heard, what I know, their performance last year brought up this grand conspiracy of people lying about how much nuggets they ate. Like, that's how scummy Johan and Brian are. So I'm just hoping this year that they're exposed for what they are, and that's rats.
You know, I'm hoping for a great competition, you know. I'm hoping to see Johan throw up, because I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Whether it happens or not, I just think seeing him eating chicken nuggets is pretty amusing. And if they pour out of his mouth like liquid, it would be pretty funny as well.
Yeah, so for everyone who's going to be tuning in to Nugget Day this year, this is the biggest, boldest Nugget Day. And I mean, hopefully it's a close fight, but tune in and check it out. And good luck to all the competitors, especially those on my team. I know we're going to smash it.
What he said.
How many men they wish death on me when Banksy put the vest on me. Felt like God was testing me when Banksy put the vest on me. Felt like God was testing me.